Okay, hello, welcome. We are starting today with painting more of the trolls from Magic. We're trying a new setup and see if my configurations and everything is working. So this is just, this is test number 4 or something, and I have my son Birk down here. I don't know if he's going to show up, but if he wants to, he can be in the video. Hørte du det? Du kan være med i videoen hvis du vil. Men jeg driver og kjører på nå. Får vi se om det funker. So, all right. So this is just a test to see if everything is going to work as planned, or if it is going to be a lot of hang-ups and stuff like that. So yes. We're just going to hold this. And go like this. Okay. So we are just going to check out if everything is going to work as planned, or if we need to do some changes to how the setup and stuff like that is. But we are going to paint and see how far. If I can get this out to the world, I'm going to play it on my Facebook page, and maybe people are going to see that we are live. I don't know. Okay. So, and see if we are getting through. Maybe. Maybe everything is going to be a blur or something. Possible. Definitely possible. That, and then we are going down like this one. So, okay. We are going to paint more on these 2 miniatures, trolls from Mantic. I have painted them in black skins. I've seen some more photos of the orangutan, and the orangutan have more light skin colors. So I'm going to try to paint more that way, and we have to see how it works. So we are going to mix in basic flash tone. This one. Yep. And we are going to see if it's working. Jeg tror, har du lyst til å komme og male eller noe sånt? Gammel. Du har jo noe Lego og noe greier der borte også. All right. So probably should have cleaner water, but we're going to work with that. So probably people are going to cringe a little when they see this. Okay. I want to truck on. Let's get some light tones in it. The highlights. The eyebrows there and there, and the nose, and a little of the cheek here. I'd not try to dig in too deep into the shadowy places. So what we are doing is just multiple layers of colors to make this 3D effect. I saw a really good video yesterday on explaining line work in when you are painting or making cartoons, stuff like that. And I think I should find 3 miniatures and just show you the difference you can use. So you can, with having thick lines, contra using a lot of colors. What effects you want. And it's a constant discussion in by myself. Do I want it to have a good contrast, so when you are playing the games you're seeing the miniatures and good details on them, or if you want to have a really good detail close up looking at and taking photos of them and video shooting. So there is a debate on for myself whether or not I'm going to be focusing on bigger contrast on the miniature, so it looks better on the gaming table, contra painting miniatures to look really nice in pictures. And I'm not saying either one of those are the right choices. It's you know, different tools to different works, and what you like comes down to. So yeah, then we are light color top of the dark colors, contrasting what I was saying when I started painting these guys. I want to go from light to dark. Now I'm going from dark to light again. Not. I'm going more and more building up layers, getting this 3D effect. Plakaten kan jag ta upp. Right. If you have everything in actual shot here. Takes time to get used to the setup and how to have it correctly set up. Going to work on. I'm quite happy with that. To the point, I think I'm gonna play on polar bear variant of the Trolls too. Ever seen it? What we have played and go. Really cool pose they have, the Trolls there. I think it's really cool. Rumble Painter, hello! Gary McCabe, hello! Welcome. I don't know how good the stream is. I'm just trying. So, hello, how are you doing? Which game? This is for Kings of War Vanguard, a skirmish game from Mantic Games, Northen Alliance. These are the Trolls minis. I'm going to show you the warband. This is the how the warband is. So you get 2 trolls in it, and 2 humans, 2 like icy mermaid guys and some elves and some dwarfs too. So you can see on the left side on it different things that are in it. Northen Alliance is just really cool. Band of brothers, mismatch of all races, like NATO or something like that. To get all the cool things. Free rules on the Mantic side if you want. I have played 2 games and both of them I have been recording. No, 3 games. So 2 of them I have been recording, and you can find it on the channel. Playing me and Daniel. Yeah, definitely recommend you to check it out. The minis are cool. Mantic, affordable miniatures. What are you painting today? What are you doing on a Sunday? Ice Night, yes. Gary is looking forward to seeing the Northern Alliance popping up in Kings of War. That will be cool. This will be cool if they they keep them a little mysterious. I like that, so you can make your own story with them. They are just really cool, flavorful right now because of the lack of flavor, if that makes any sense. So hopefully the stream is going to work and everything are it's not like lagging. You guys will tell me if the sound is bad or something like that, hopefully. Sivik, har du lust att vara med på videon? Bygg med Lego. Har du plats där borta? Skriv upp på bordet kanske? Ja. Det är ju lys där. Du måste slå på lys där. So we are just building up colors, giving this 3D effect. As I said yesterday, I saw a really good video on line work and how you really could give a object a really good 3D effect with the layers of paint, and that's what we are doing when we are painting miniatures. And yeah, it's really cool. Not lag now. That's good. That's really good. Captain David Bigclaw from Cartoon Miniatures. Ooh, yeah, I've seen that. You have been showing it on Facebook on different pages, Paint on the Minis and other places, I think. It's really looking cool. Maybe on your own Facebook page too. By the way, if you're having links, try to put them on the channel here. I think it should go through, hopefully. Keep it civilized, the links, though. But do your painted stuff and stuff like that, it's okay. So I am not going to dig into a lot of paintwork on them. I'm just going to give them like a 3 hours tops. Then I'm going to not paint more on these guys. So like maybe a half an hour to finish them. So what I'm going to do now is do the leatherwork, I think. I'm getting off a man flu, so I'm sorry for the breaking up of the voice. Give it a worn look on the leather. And just dabbing dark color in the middle, like sporadic dotting in some streaks and some dots, and hopefully this will give the illusion of worn and torn leather. Maybe go in with a little wash afterwards. But I find some of the plastics from Antique do not take washes too good. I'm not sure. From Citadel, from Games Workshop washes, they don't seem to like them. It's kind of like they are allergic to them. It's kind of funny. Crazy Island. What? Making an island? So trying to follow the chat. It's kind of a task too. Hopefully I have a good Sunday today. In Norway it's Mother's Day, so my 3 kids, they had made their different postcards and homemade stuff to their mom, and some chocolate and stuff like that. So that's nice. So we're just doing on our own stuff. My biggest son is down here in the basement with me, and he's building some Lego. I asked him if he wanted to be sitting here with me and painting, but maybe the other kids are coming down too. Yeah, we will see. The middle of the day here in Norway. With the epoxy sea and a rock in it with some plant trees. Ooh, that's going to be epic. Cool project. I really want to make some kind of diorama, but it kind of scares me to do. I don't have the skill set, but I really enjoy a good display. A lot of really good creative souls out there making really nice stuff, and kind of it pushes you to want to try the same. Well, I'm just what you call it, suffering from unique butterfly syndrome. So I want to have making something that's not a copy of somebody else. But I think it's a good way to start by copying somebody else's work first. You can learn their techniques and then use it on your own stuff. We are just building contrast between the colors, making layers back and forth, till I'm happy with it. Manflu doesn't want to give up. It's been 14 days now. Tiresome, you're getting. You don't want to have it. I don't know. I have been taking C vitamin and stuff like that. For me. Ooh. Oh, listen. Here comes my little daughter. And my son too. Let's see. Lots of info from members on the club. Scale model factory. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, it's you need to, I think that's the good way to do it. Copy somebody else and try to learn their techniques. They have really good source material places on Facebook with what do you call it? Luke painting, affordable painting service, Luke APS, and PTT terrain tutor, something like that, and Bravo Painter. You are putting up real good stuff on your. I think you have your own Facebook page. I'm getting old, so I can't remember everything, but I think you have a really good site. I have noticed your really cool work on different platforms on. For small scale, watercolor paper makes excellent water texture. Yeah, I would have mentioned that. I have a lot of bits stuff I can use. Make some. Want to do kind of a dark Age of Sigmar 28 kind of a thing, maybe something. Yeah, something like that. But that would be nice to see. Taking a seat, maybe something romantic too. I started with what do you call it? Rush of Death. Kind of a their competition thing with their own miniatures in your what you have painted, and one of the categories are display. Opportunities. So just dabbing color here and there, and over time it will look good. Really like role models. Badass teeth in there. Then we are going to eyes. Now some guys they like to paint the eyes first and then there and the face. Wait with it, so we'll treat at the end of paint. But my way of doing it is you need to clean up mess. Point of it. Go. I'm just tasting it. It's just dried before. Brush again, and then we are going to hit go. Just stay right here. Yeah, in looking. See if we can. I don't have the lights. This. Okay. Then how are we doing now? Loading the brush with a little water, and then we are going to wash over. This. Give it more of a tricky effect. Okay. Okay, what colors are we going to use? I'm going to try to make gold. Gold, I really tinnery yellow. Kind of a why two different colors on the sets there on the trolls. I just wanted to have a different two different looking trolls. I wanted a orangutan and a polar bear, and it's kind of I don't know. It's why not? So I can differentiate them, and if I wanted to say one of them are the leader, it's super easy for everybody to see. Okay, orangutan is the king, and everybody, this one is just a grunt or something, warrior, and yeah, it's just for gaming purposes easier. And I'm suffering from the unique butterfly syndrome. I want things to look a little different. That's why I have a like a green stuffed bigger beard on one of the humans. The other human have no beard, or a smaller beard. So you can see one is green stuffed and another one is not. And like the dwarf, I have green stuffed a little cape on him, like a health thingy on the head, and stuff like that. It's just yeah, no reason, just for fun. Makes it nice on the table. Yeah. It's kind of it's for me. it's just for me. It's having no purpose in game. It's just something I like to do. Let's see. Oh, you can see on top of this there are a white substance on the top here. That means the medium is on the top and not pigments that you want to have mixed in with the medium to make it paint. It's not paint before you have mixed the two things together. And that's one of the issues with scale color. It's a thick mixture of pigment in it, so you need to really rattle the bottle a lot, because the medium is kind of a gel mixture. It's not as fluent as Vallejo or Game Workshop or something like that. Yeah, there we have it. And we're going to try to paint gold. Oh. Set up, no! Don't break the fourth wall. Something like that. So, dry it yet, so this one, we are going with the bright colors first, and then we can work dark colors where we need. It's going to be gold, really dirty yellow color, bright orangey sunset yellow. It's more a sickly yellow, a lot of white in it, dark yellow. Really like it. Really good for gold, I think. And then you can go back and forth with greens in it and blues in it. I think I planned to paint this metal before first, so that's why it's kind of a black. I'm going to take the side of the brush here to all the details, ornament of the miniature. Kind of in like that, maybe. Try not to get the bristles dig into dark shadowy. Play with it, think where the sun is hitting the hardest, or shiny right there, and did side. Like light strokes. What are fine to paint with it, or too thick? They are really transparent, and they are a different feel than I don't know which colors you are using, Bravo, but if you are going to compare them with the Games Workshop, they are a mix between layer paints and shades, kind of, but not at the same time. It's a whole different feeling to the paint than anything else. They are really good at mixing with each other, and when you are layering, they are really working with each other. They are more transparent, but they hold their color, if that makes any sense. So there's like a filter when you are putting green on. You have a green filter, and underneath, if you have other colors, the green will be a filter to the others, so they can play really good with each other. It's not like a Vallejo, opaque, or a base color Games Workshop, where when you're putting one color, and if you're not thinning it down and put another color on, they are going to cancel each other out. They are more, if you see now when they're drying, how much more it's taking up the colors that are underneath it. So it's and they're really good at, they have a lot of water or painting medium you can put into them before the paint breaks and becomes unhandleable. I don't know. I really like to. This is a really nice color to paint with a brush. Really like that, and I like Mission Models colors for the opposite reason, because they are really good at covering with that color you're using. It's really good at using it with the airbrush. But that's my opinion. It's what I feel works. It's every paint is such a personal thing. It's kind of like a religion almost. You can't. I can try to advocate for the colors I like and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, what you believe works for you, that matters. So if you are super comfortable using cheap acrylics, more power to you. You save a lot of bucks, and if you're a good artist, I think can use any paints and make it work. And I think different color companies have their strengths. So some, like yellow, really good Mission Models. Yellow in Vallejo, not so much. Games Workshop, even worse. So, but they have other colors that are really good. Like the black Vallejo air color, model color, is really good. It's super dark, matte dark color. I really like it, and stuff like that. So they have different colors, and I really like the enchanted blue from the old Games Workshop. Kind of the coolest blue I know of. So, but that's my eye and what I like to see, and it may change as I get older when my eyes look at things from a different perspective and stuff. Vallejo and Citytail, yeah, I hear great from. They are great from better transparent. Yeah, to try it out, yes, must be your own choice. Yes, it's for me. It's like I want to recommend different paint types, but at the same time, the paints we are buying are like liquid gold. So I don't want to make people feel like they have to buy a certain brand, because that's not correct. Buying more expensive arty paint is probably, I think, the worse of a painter you are, the bigger your collection of paint is. And when I want to see my collection of paint, it holds true. I have a kind of a big collection of paint already. But you know, it's just what I think because that's what I have. And I think of myself as a mediocre painter. Just and one of the things I like best with the hobby is painting. I really like to make them look unique. But I love, and here you can see the difference on the gold, how it's going to look different kind of background. So it's better with this dark start here than this not so good dark start. So I should probably stop painting yellow hair and make more black undertones before but that's the really nice part about painting. You just can, if you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with colors, you're just going to be better, 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 better if you are putting less and less paint for each time. So thin down paints, especially, don't ever have super thick paint on it. Like not have a big blob of it. Like I want to almost describe how I put on paint. If you see here, it's almost like a wet dry brush. So I have paint on here filled up with pigments on the bristle, but I'm just feathering it on the miniature. I'm not force choking it to death with paint. At least try to be as gentle as I can. Just fun. And so there was no big. I was planning. I started painting this character. I was planning to paint both of them in polar bear colors and just feel through and just like, no, I just want to have one orangutan because that's cool. And Doranchi is going to play really good with this this blue color. I've chosen to be my Northern Alliance color. That's their color. This is a stegmite, like a cave thing. He's ripped off a cave, taken it as full of rubies. I think that was a good idea. So nothing was planned. I was thinking before I started painting this guy, it was kind of like a wooden stick or something, but that doesn't make sense to me because how this was sculpted. So I thought that was a stalagmite or something you just knocked down from the cave and draw with him. He's a troll. I wouldn't. Super important to have wet bristles, so I'm constantly trying to have moisturize my bristle. It will work longer for me. It is a Raphael thing. It's kind of the cheapest Kolinsky yet. 8404 if you're wondering. Number one. If you find some, these are much cheaper than the other ones, and I really like the bonesy of them and how they hold together. Really nice with really pointy brush hair and have a kind of thick body, so you can put on a lot of paint, and I just like it. It was who was it that recommended it? It was in a video. I can't remember. I see the logo and everything, but the name's getting old, I think. So these are like a dirt gold. I don't want to put too much work with them. I think I'm just going to quit here painting on them, and I'm maybe going to go back with them and work some more on them. I really like to make a miniature sit for 2 or 3 days. It feels like the paint I have painted on them is even drier when you make it dry for some days, and it's kind of like your mind also have thought something for the miniature that you know, is not, it's in the back of the head, it's not in forefront. So when you sit down and paint a day or two later, ideas pop up and things you want to do different and stuff like that. I want to have a bigger contrast between the belt hair and the skin. So there I have to do some work. Maybe go lighter on the leather hair. Snowball, I'm happy with it right now, but I don't know if it reads like a snowball yet. But maybe I have an icicle or something popping down from it. I don't know how to make an icicle, so that maybe a challenge I can do. And then, but yeah, I think that from a tabletop point of view, I think they are working really good now. They are going to look like trolls when we are playing games. So I'm see if we can the lights. Like there we have the lights. But yeah, anyways, maybe I can have him just on. Yeah. So I think they really look good for tabletop playing pieces. I'm never happy. I always want to push my painting job. On the pirate, I have now 7 or 8 layers of paint and washes. Yeah, it's kind of a minimum. I'm up 5-6 layers here already. It probably doesn't seem like that because I should be pushing my contrast higher. I should be more dark and use different kind of colors on the skin, like greens. Yeah, mainly green. Green is a really good color to use everywhere, but in different shades of green. If you're looking at skin color, there are green and blues and purples and reds in it. If you are looking at your skin, like, you can read a lot of color. It's not just one base color, and that will give a good 3D effect. And in theory, in my head, I know this, but it's to produce that on a miniature. How much work do you want to do? And I want to make them as super cool as I can, but at the same time, I don't want to use a 1 year paint all the miniatures. I don't know. Somebody has said it's a French way of painting miniatures. You are putting 11 or more layers on one place on the miniature, like in the face or in the, and it's for everything, and then you get this really good 3D effect. So here is the warband as it stands right now. Some of them I had made a cape for. Other one just to have a, because that's the one thing I think they have good poses and stuff like that for the miniatures at Mantic, and they had different weapons, but I wanted this ice thingy that they use. That's a really good weapon, I think. So I wanted that for both of them, but I wish there was a little more opportunities to change positions, but it's kind of the direction every miniature maker are doing right now. It seems like nobody wants to have multiple pose miniatures except Raging Heroes. I can't think about anybody else using a system where you can have different poses on the miniatures. It seems like every miniature company out there are making dynamic poses, and that's what you have to stick with. If you want to have it different, you need to be chopping them up, doing conversion bits and stuff like that, hit bashing, and what all the terminologies for it is, but to have them different poses. And it's possible. I have seen people make the trolls having their fist up in the air and stuff like that, and green stuffing backside of it. That's super flat. But it's kind of, it's a thick layer of rustic plastic vinyl stuff you have to trim to, and it's kind of difficult. Nice for table. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about them right now. And I'm going to stop with them, and I'm going to start getting the rest of the miniatures painted. And okay, I think this is a good test for the channel. I think we are going to do more videos like this. It's just going to be low key, no us just sit painting and talking with you guys, and see how things go. I think that's a good format for channel, and yeah, this is I'm just mind blown that this works. So we are going to truck from here. Everything is uploaded with my mobile phone, so it's kind of strange that it's working, but I'm happy for it. Okay, I'm going to kill the stream right now. Thank you all for watching, and if you're watching after the live show, please comments if you want to ask something. I'm going to try to answer it or take it up in the next video. For the next time, we are going maybe to try to have a competition, or I don't know, not a competition, but I want names for my war. What should I call it? Warband, my warband, and what should these two be called? Should it be Brambo and Gary, maybe? Who knows? Yeah, comments below if you want to name some of the stuff on the table here. I'm going to try. Yeah, for polar bear, white guy, you can say one name, and for the orange guy, say another name if you want. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to make a new live video later today. Maybe. I will have to see how it goes. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye now.